I remember this person over here, they made me do something around Instagram for them, and they were saying that they were in Canberra. And what I was doing over here is I was trying to do something that was just that they were saying to me in terms of words. And I gave them the password because I was trying to get with them. And guess what? First, they totally broke my word eye here. First, they totally broke me in terms of eye. They cyber criminals, and guess what? First, it's the worst feeling in my life I've ever seen in my eye. So I understand that now. Since I've overcome that, but it's no longer anything that's hurting my eye because my eye is here. I found a recovery eye, which that's the thing. Unfortunately, I was so desperate for eye that I was trying to find eye in something else, but nah. I was totally someone who lost the word eye here, went miserable in eye, and other people were just controlling me and toying me around in eye, and they never ever came toward eye. And now, since I understand that, which that's the thing I can learn from that situation now, I can understand that they totally have no heart for me in eye, and they're unaware of the eye here as well. They're unaware of what they've done, and I was unaware as well in eye. But I'm aware of what that is. I'm aware of how desperate I was to get pleasure from them. And the thing is, I was never that desperate, but I was so desperate to get some pleasure that I gave my word eye to other people. That is a no word eye, mate. They had no word eye to give to other people to get pleasure from them. The worst feeling in the world is when you are giving no word eye to get pleasure. And that's the thing, yeah. We should move on now. Alright, anyway, so what I want to do now is my new password is done. Let's have a look. And they want you to put letters and numbers and stuff like that, and all these kind of sequels, man, into your phones so that they can hack you, mate. So what I do now is I have a new password here with my phone. So I'll just make sure that I can just see that, mate. And as I really grow myself differently, I make sure I can go and find myself a different method, mate. But why isn't that working, man? Make sure, anyway, what's happening for me now, it's a different way of life, but that's something different that I have to understand what I've just done, man. I've done something where I have no clue what I've done. And that's a password reset for some reason. If you turn off that, man, it actually just leads you into something else, man. And let's have a look at this, man. Actually, that's like something that says that on without remote unlock. See, find my mobile, man. Why do you need to find your mobile, man? And that's the thing about life, mate. I don't want you to find the mobile, but keep going. I mean, I understand anyway that what I'm doing here is I'm learning something different. I'm learning to just go and study upon what's going on over here to see exactly what's happening. So as I really dwell upon life, I want to understand something that it's more how I feel. I'm never wasting time, but I need to go and do something greater. I need to keep going with this to just see what's going on with everything. Because this whole phone, man, I think that's done. So remove face data, please. I say move on, mate. I remove the face data recognition or face recognition. I have to register the face again. So let it be that way. It says register your face. And then also, I understand I'm just unlocking, yeah. I'm going through my security codes over here to see exactly what's going on. But let it be that way. I have 3 passwords now and more. I wonder if I can just get down to 1 password. And let it be that way. So that's the thing, yeah. Actually, because of that, actually that's fucking, but it gets difficult like that. And I just remove this. I remove altogether all of that. And let it be that way. So what I'm doing is it says add your fingerprints. Actually, now that's how it has to say it. And now, anyway, what I want to do is I know I uninstall unknown apps, man. And security folder, I see secure folder. And let's see what that is in terms of secure folder. I agree. Now what is this? I see the Samsung account, mate. So you go and log into it. Well, guess what? I realized, no, I never need that. And Jesus Christ says, go see what it is at least. Let's have a look over here. I said a little bit. I want to see what this is at least. I'm always understanding. I never hate you. I'm loving everything. I have my word I, man. I sign into Samsung account. See, that's something to do with Samsung account. And let's have a look. I see this one is something else now. I see Samsung account over here. I just be careful over here when I write my passwords. I never expose my passwords when I write them down. But that's what that is. That's the account over here. And they want you to put a two-factor communication code over here. So they want you to also verify with backup codes and also two-step verification codes with a number of any kind of 10-digit number as well. So they can fucking get every fucking way of possibility to get your fucking content, and they fucking give you the code expires in 2 minutes and 36 seconds, and they give you fucking more numbers here to show you that the time it takes in terms of but the time that they want you to invest that password and all these numbers into your phone, so they can fucking screw you over, mate. See, now that's the thing, man. And they never even fucking allow you to go through the verify system without giving them the numbers of all the numbers that you have. And that means never even fucking go there at all. We never fucking go Samsung account, mate. You see this? I mean, Jesus Christ can see this. Oh. And send again. So, ooh. When they want a two-step verification code, I see you. I see, no. I have two passwords now. See, I never even fucking go that way anymore. It's a secure folder. See, they go press the secure folder system and they find all your passwords in that. Oh. I mean, really? I guess what? I'll brush a little bit that way. Brush anything else, mate? See, private share. I mean, what's private share, mate? And let's see. Something different, man. And that's something to do with add private share screen. And go ahead. Let's see what this is, man. See, private share. And this is something with a SIM card, for fuck's sake. And this is something. I never touch that. First, guess what? First, it's more how you never ever place a two-step verification code or any facial recognition in your phone or any kind of thumbprint. Never even place thumbnail prints into your phone, mate. Because why? I understand, because they can get into your passwords, but then what they do is they make you feel like it's some kind of big system or something. And it is a big system, mate, but the thing is that they want you to understand that they never even want you in the sites completely if you never give them all these numbers. And if you never give them all these numbers, then they never want you to proceed forward. So the thing is, never proceed forward with them on this one, because they want to break into your account. And they're trying to make it look like it's something more valuable than you. I mean, yeah. When they're trying to fucking totally break you, mate. So that's what I'm saying, always. I see how people drift off, mate, into the sunset. And goodbye, mate. I see she's getting stronger, but I feel that she's somebody who never understands that. I feel she's gone, mate, from this world, mate. So what I do now is I move on. I see encrypt or decrypt SD card. I see protect your SD card by encrypting its data. I see the thing is, never do that, Roshu. Never do anything in biometrics and security, mate. Roshu, never do anything in there, because it's all fucking install unknown apps and encrypt or decrypt SD data or other security settings and security updates and more biometric settings, and for fuck's sake, and security update and Google Play Protect. Guess what, bro? You never touch anything in biometrics and security. See, it says over here, make passwords visible. Now you can do that, but that's in the biometric security systems and biometrics and security. But guess what? Let it be that way. I want you to understand something. That's the only thing I allow, man. I see security policy updates can be on. And guess what? Just go through the information. Always, never block yourself. But listen to me. But that's all. Guess what? Just never touch. Just also, I'm telling you now. I'm showing you now. Never go into guess what? Never go into biometrics and security in your phones, in Samsung, and all phones, please. And never touch anything there. Never touch it, because that way you're learning quickly about how to get into your phone and how to do greater. So anything else, is that, but what else can they do, mate? I mean, go to emails, mate. I mean, emails is right here. I mean, they need a Samsung account, mate. Sign. I mean, never even sign up. I mean, never even sign into Samsung at all. I mean, never sign into Samsung account, mate, at all, because they want to verify. I mean, they want you to verify your number or 10-digit code of number into a 2-step verification code, into facial recognition and thumbnail prints to verify you for a Google account with more numbers and more codes with backup codes to get into your fucking software with your email as well. You never fucking go that way, you never go that way. I see it. So what I do now is I move on. And what else can I do over here? See, Google services, for fuck's sake. I mean, hold on. I mean, the security controls over here. And I mean, what else did I have over here? I see setup and restore, I see security. See manage your Google account. And you can actually access your Google account through your Samsung phone in the settings. And here is a password that you can change. You can change your Google account password. And let's have a look at what the password here is. I see over here. There has to be something over here. I'll make sure that I can go and change this one, but I understand this one is something to do with this one, but I want to change it all into a new password now. And as I change it all into a new password, I change it in a different way. And let it be that way, but I'm changing the password now with my Google account to another password. And now I just go that way. And I make it just like that in different ways. And that's the best one. See, Jesus Christ is saying, yep. See, now let it be that way. And guess what? I mean, to do a screenshot, nah. I mean, go ahead. I mean, go ahead and do a screenshot. I mean, does Jesus Christ do it? He says that he can remember it, but go for it. I mean, Jesus Christ says, go for it. I'll do a screenshot here with this password. And that's how I understand something. I understand that's all the passwords, mate. I mean, now, that's what I mean. And now, Jesus Christ says, go the other way, and let it be that way. But now I have to change my password again and again, mate. Which is just safety reasons, man. But now, this one here is something even stronger. So let me let it be that way. I'm not saying that. But now, no way did I get into my phone, mate. Which is much better this way. Which is stronger, I can see it. Which, yeah. See your devices and all that. I see. Now that's a thing. I mean, if you understand all that, it's more how I feel. I don't know about that. I can see the sign in and all that. See where it was. I can see all this. Oh. I see recovery email here. I see no. Which that's the thing about this one. Which let it be that way. I'll change all the passwords here. Let it be that way. And hold on. I mean, what are these passwords here, mate? See, I unblock all of them. So no. Let it be. I mean, move on, mate. I mean, these are all the freaking passwords. I mean, I actually let it be that way. I mean, never unblock Gmail emails, man. I mean, if you did block some emails or anything like that, I mean, never unblock them, please. So that you can have a better time for yourself. Because otherwise, they start sending you all the emails again that you were blocking before. So you go to password checkup. I mean, password checkup over here. So it says check up passwords. And what's this, man? So it says use your screen lock. I see to access your account, I see verify it's you by confirming a screen lock. What does that mean? I mean, a screen lock, huh? And what is this, man? Well, let's have a look. I mean, if they get into one password out of, I mean, guess what? I mean, if you make multiple passwords, then guess what happens? I mean, then there's a multiple ways to get into your phone. Do you understand that? I mean, if you just make one password, it's the strongest password. You just make one password in all settings, and then guess what, bro? Now there's only one way to get into your phone and all your stuff. But if you make multiple ways, then there's multiple ways to get into it. So if you make 1 million passwords, then all they have to do is figure out one password out of the fucking 1 million ones that you have to get into your fucking codes, mate. So be careful, man. And just make one password, yeah? I mean, make one password for everything. I said, what is this, mate? See, now is the time to see this, mate. See, that's all different. And now it's different. I have to go out and do that now. I see you. I mean, guess what, bro? It's more how I feel. I have to go fashion modeling, mate. And guess what? I feel that no matter what, there's a big tendency for me to succeed here. I have to understand something about this, man. I have to do greater, yeah. I have to do greater for my life. I have to succeed differently. I have to make sure I'm doing something different. But I see how other people want to create legacies on pornography over here. I can see how those women are too, like that. I mean that's terrorizing, mate. That they have to go that far to create a legacy, man. I promise you. But they're doing all this pornography stuff. I make sure I never place my phones on my lap. So I can go and do greater, and I just clap the way I do clap. So it's just the way I am. It's just how I never want to hurt myself. So that's how I do life, man. I do life differently, but I feel my word I, mate. And because I feel my word I, I'm doing greater anyway, so. And that's the whole point. And the whole point is figure out a better way for yourself. Just learn how to understand that these people here, you actually have to come and see what's in this room, mate. So what I do is I just let it be, man. So yeah, man. But guess what? I realized those passwords there are different. And that's something different. I realized that's something of technology over here, where somebody can suss it out, but guess what? I'll let it be, man. I'll move on. But guess what? I have new passwords now. And no, brush those passwords have nothing to do with this password, man. Yeah. And what I do now is that book of information is all done. See, what's this, man? So no. Look at this. These passwords are different, man. I want to be able to go and see, change these passwords now. And where is the passwords? I was changing these passwords differently now. I have to update these results. I have to go different ways. Connect it. I have to go here. And now that phone number there, that's in my Google account. I never want it there, man. I never want my phone numbers online anyway. Brush, now, guess what, Brush? That's what the government does. Brush, they put your phone number online somewhere. And guess what, Brush? That's for them to actually track you down and get into your phone and get into your software to locate you at least. And they locate you through numbers. And they place a system on your number. So when you make a call to somebody, that they can locate where the phone number is. I can see that. A little bit that way. I see device eligible. I see never automate any passwords. I mean, never automate your systems to press thumbnail or to press your thumbprints to make a password for yourself automatically. Never do anything automatically, please. I mean, do everything manually. Never drive a car automatically. I mean, drive it manually. I promise you, yeah. I'm a manual driver. I'm a manual driver from the get-go, mate. I see devices eligible for auto verification. I say, no way. I say, no. I have a status, mate. I say, now, there's no phone number anywhere online for myself over here. I do it for my word I, but I have my word number in my word I. I have all my numbers in my word I, mate. Push this Google account password It's now changing into something different. So I want to see what number that is, man. I want to see what this is. And that's what I'm learning about passwords now. I'm learning about how to do this, man. I say I understand how to do this, man. Or else, although that's what I'm saying, never trust other people with your numbers and what you have, man, about life. Because they want to delete everything you have, mate. But now, anyway, but now I can see that. I'll let it be that way. But now my birthday online. I'll let it be that way. See contact info. Oh, a little bit. I can have a recovery email, and I understand that. But guess what? Whereas one email is more enough, mate. Actually, one email is more enough for me now. I never need a recovery email, mate. I never need a recovery email. Which it's more how it is, man. And you guys have to understand straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, it's more how you have to break your own codes and systems here. But now, listen to me. I mean, never write a recovery email. Otherwise, they keep the recovery email inside there, and they never allow you to delete it. They're very smart here. I found you. I mean, they never want me to delete my recovery email. They already fucking did place inside. But guess what? Right here, they lose because I changed the passwords. But they fucking smart over here, mate. But they're smart over here. That they never want to allow you to recover, and they never want you to delete your recovery emails because they want to get in through that way. But yeah. Which now all I do now is I move on. See, my ways of life is private on Google accounts, and public information here is different. I see the differences between privacy and public now. See, the word I is the difference, mate. A little bit that way. See, they're saying download your data. So what's this, man? And they can download all your data, mate. I mean, they need your password for this one. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this one. I'm going to try this one. And they need the password to download all this, man. So a little bit that way. I want to see what it really is, man. And that's how it is. I feel I have everything I need. And clubbing's coming soon for me as well. And this is it. And look at this. I see now. Look at this. I say never. But a little bit. I realize now they can never even get to my phone, mate. And they never can get there. Or they can never get there. Or they can never download anything on my Google accounts. Because I have a password there. Whereas now, this is a thing over here. Actually, this is a new password now. I understand that I can go and change my passwords over here. So I understand that my password is becoming just one password now. And I have to fucking undo all these multiple passwords I had. I had many passwords about my life. I was so fucking lost about everything, man. So anyway. I mean, they never allow you to just have words as your password, mate. And they need numbers from you too. And anyway, so what I do is I move up, man. Say now, look at this. And as I grow myself, I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning to just be more, man. And look at this. I mean, they never even allow me to do it. Oh, and why is that? And guess what? And that's the thing. I understand this, but guess what? I'm a little bit right. That's the big trouble there. But they can never find those passwords then. Or they can never find those passwords, but yeah. Or they can never find those passwords. But I just do a screenshot here to show myself where it is. And there's so much to go through here, but what else do I need to change here? I changed my Mega Drive password, mate. Where's my Mega Drive password? And guess what? I mean, they have to enter my phone here. And then guess what? Whereas they have to enter the code here. that code, or should now that code, or something about this, or they can never enter those codes. Which this code says not, which is safe and safe and safe. Which guess what, I live that way. But what else do I do? Push down that, push that code there, push it not, push it, guess what? I want to make sure that I can go and change up the code on my phone, man. And what's my phone feature like? Where's the phone of the actual lock screen over here? The passcode here. I'll do it now. I straight away understand this. That it's a new password now that's going into my phone. It's a new password, mate. And what I want to do is I want to see this now. I mean, shall I do this and make sure that I know where I can go and see the passcode over here? See, it's one of those passwords, isn't it? I'm going to do the same Mega Drive password, but Jesus Christ says, nah, let me do the other one. I mean, the high security password over here. And I'll just do that one. And that's a high security password, man. There's no bullshit around here, man. I say, yep. I say, yep. I say, let it be that way. Which that's the one. Which they can never enter this one, mate. For sure, there's no chance. There's no chance to enter. Which there's no chance to enter this one. Which that's the way it is, man. I say, I agree. But guess what? I say, this is something where, so they say, back up your password. I say, oh, I mean, what are you doing, mate? I see they say, remote unlock will be, I see they say that this function is on in Find My Mobile and your PIN pattern or password will be securely in Samsung. I see this allows you to unlock your phone in case you forget your unlock method. So it allows you to control a lost phone remotely even when it's locked. I mean, really. I mean, guess what? I do this now. But they didn't want you to agree, yo. They're fucking smart here. And guess what? Yes, I mean, guess what? And they want you to agree with this one. And guess what? I mean, if you never agree with them, then they never want you to have the phone. Oh. And they want you to fucking understand that. I mean, that's the remote unlock. I have to fucking switch that off, mate. Oh. I mean, they're very smart here. And they're very smart here because they want to back up your password and they want you to agree with that. And then they want you to disagree. Because it's privacy policy. And they want you to fucking agree with it. Oh, I have to agree here because there's no other option. But listen to me now. Say, oh, I mean, yeah? Just because says, yeah. Say, wow. And they don't want that for me. And listen to me now. Hold on. What's going on around here? Let's lock this. I mean, what the fuck is going on around here, man? Let's have a look. Is it working? I may have done the bypassing of it. Let's have a look. Oh, I never have to agree with that. I click somewhere else. I click on some other menu screen just at the top of it. I never had to press agree on it. And it's still working now. Haha. And guess what? I wonder if I can go into that phone unlock system, which is in biometrics and security. I'll fucking just find my mobile stuff. I'll fucking turn it off, mate. But this is Samsung account. I mean, hold on. Look at this, man. I mean, this is something that they have to have a password here to actually enter that fucking password, huh? I mean, do they have to enter like this, huh? Let's have a look. I mean, yeah. But they never even fucking have a chance to get in there. So leave it that way. But then you can agree. But you can agree and leave the Find My Mobile on without remote unlock. And leave it on. I mean, leave that toggle button on, mate. But because they can never get in there, mate. I see you, mate. I'm quick, smart. Thank you. Whereas now, since I have that password there, whereas now Mega Drive is the one that I need to go into. Mega Drive is something different. And I have the key here, but the key here is different, man. The key is different over here. So what I want to do is, I want to understand the key here and difference is that Mega Drive is done. And guess what, bro? It's more how I understand. The Jesus Christ says, change it. I change it, man. I change Mega Drive into the actual one that I have, mate. I have the change passcode here. Just make sure of it. Make sure they say password here. That's really excellent for me, mate. It's a password that you guys understand, mate. Which now, guess what? Which you must understand anyway. That's much more how it is, but it's much more how I feel that I'm doing great right now. Which now that's connection right here, and in the actual Mega Drive over here, which they can delete the whole fucking account, mate. Bro, is Mega Drive able to access my account? Bro, they said no. Which they said no. Which they be that way. But they can delete, which they can access my account. Like they delete the whole Mega Drive for that, mate. They have to delete all of their content to delete my content, mate. That's suicide, mate. Bro, that's suicide. Bro, listen to me now. Bro, that's the thing. So, where do I mean, how do I actually protect my content here? Bro, this guy says, that's the thing. Whereas with the content here, just let it be for now. But upload everything to YouTube instead. And let it be that way. But that's how you protect your content on YouTube then. But YouTube is a lot of people on YouTube, man. If you delete everybody's content here, oof. I mean, listen to me. But that's a big loss, mate, of information there in that database, mate. I mean, please never delete that, mate. But that's where people are going, mate. And Jesus Christ says, let it be, otherwise I shall inherit the kingdom of the world, mate, regardless. Understand? Because it's eternity anyway, mate. Thank you. I never use a QR code. Because that's a password tracking code that people can get into your software. I never fucking use a QR code, ever. I never use a HTTP code of any kind. I say unless it's just a link somewhere that I can send you, but that's it. Which now, see here with Ben Harvey and what's going on. That's different now. I have some more information about everything. I see he's making money here with how he does it, but I have confidence here about why. Much more than what he's doing. I move on. I see file management and I see over here it's all done. I see rubbish clearing every 7 days. I have no worries about that. Which now my password in Mega Drive is different and it's the same one as my phone now. And they'll be away. See now I'll make a new list. Make a new list there. I say yeah. So make a new list. Make a new password list over here. I say I understand over here. I see, so as I grow myself, I'm learning, I'm learning how to go and grow myself over here. So now, anyway, I see that that's the thing. I have 2 phones. Now, if you have 3 phones with different passwords, I mean, make sure you have 1 password for everything, mate. And that's why I'm understanding that. And anyway, or else now, that's the thing over here. It's nice and beautiful. Or else now, Instagram is another one where I have to change the password again. I changed this password again, mate. Make sure that nobody can enter my Instagram. So log out all accounts, mate. So I never remember my passwords on mine, mate. Because I can remember through my mind, mate. I never remember anything online in terms of my applications. I never tried to make the automation systems of every technology remember my passwords for myself. But what I do is I try to change the systems over here. So over here, I try to enter my Instagrams through different ways of doing something, but let's have a look what's going on, mate. Actually, no. Wait, hold on, I have that current password there. But that's the thing, I have to be careful, and that's why I'm changing my passwords, man. I have to have 1 password here. That's everything, man, because otherwise I make multiple login, man. Because I mean, if you have fucking multiple passwords, I mean, or every single time means multiple login. Always, in every fucking direction, man. Yeah, and that means you may fucking try multiple times to get into your fucking own accounts because you have fucking multiple passwords, man. If you have fucking one password for everything, it's always one time login. If you have two passwords for everything, it's always 2 times you have to fucking log into everything, man. But yeah, I understand that now. I understand that. Anyway, I'm doing this now. I'm making a new password here. And I'm just making a side note as well to see which accounts have that password as well. And just make sure I go and do greater in different ways, man. And just make all these passwords really quickly, man. I'm not saying I'm growing myself in my word I. And if you just grow yourself in the word I, then you attract the best lifestyle in the word I, mate. And that's where Jesus Christ goes. And that's how God can track your life through the word I, mate. Thank you. So Jesus Christ is saying that I'm excellent with explaining this. Thank you. No. Look at this. That's what Jesus Christ is saying. Guess what? No. Well, I see now what Jesus Christ is saying. Overall. Now, let's have a look at this, man. I'm understanding that over here. You must understand that if there's a red lock and a grey lock, then the grey lock and the red lock have to be just a grey lock. To understand that you did select your passwords to go into that circle to make sure that you're somebody who has a connection. So you must understand if there's a red lock and a grey lock, then to connect the passwords together has to be both grey locks. And so that's what I'm saying. I mean, otherwise you have to understand straight away what you're doing, man. And you have to go and really grow yourself differently, man. I say every time I nice and beautifully look up a password, I'm always looking at each letter, man, that I write into those subjects, man. I mean, be careful, man. And just understand straight away how I feel. I feel good. And see how everything is, man. I have to change all those passwords. I trust my word, I'm more than that. Actually, that's all done. So what I do is I just go and place my beautiful password here and just say these are the main accounts. Which now also Google Drive. So YouTube has to be another one over here. Now guess what? Probably I want to try log in to Instagram, but guess what? Probably it's just the way it is, isn't it? But this one here, probably nobody has this password, man, to enter my Instagram, man. But let's have a look. I never remember login info, mate. I never remember the login info, ever. I type it all in again manually each and every fucking time, and always just do it manually again. I never fucking remember passwords online, mate. I never do it because they can fucking enter your information, and it's that simple, man. A little bit away. I can show password just with myself over here while I'm alone to type in the password by myself, but never with other people around me. I never show the password with other people around me, but if somebody presses the show password and they see it, but guess what I do? I fucking straight away go changing my password, and I never hang around with those people ever again. I never be with those people ever again, mate. And even if they're joking with me, because that's never a fucking joke to me, mate. That's never a fucking joke to me. Probably, we never fucking try to see my password when I never allow you to, mate. I never fucking allow you to see my password, because that's for I only. And you have to respect my word I here. Oh, I mean, go fucking get the gun and shoot me then, for fuck's sake. I never fucking give this fucking I, mate. For sure. I'll give you the I, but never give you my password, mate. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm not saying that these kids over here have something with their brains, man. And look what they're doing, man. They put some fucking injection into them to make their fucking heads that big, man. I promise you, it's so fucking of a disease, man, that people are doing to little kids, and they're doing it to little kids, man. I understand Jesus Christ is saying, yeah, I mean, how can a fucking little baby be born like that? But they have to fucking place some kind of injection into the fucking kid's brain or some shit to make it that big. But that's what they're doing. But they're doing this, man, and they're fucking making that child seem like there's fucking something wrong with them, man. And do you understand what they're doing? I mean, kids these days have these fucking burns on their faces when they fucking burn. They're crying. They fucking have this big brain For fuck's sake. I mean, there's many of them, for fuck's sake. They have this fucking big brain. I mean, how the fuck do you get bored with a big brain like this? Or should they fucking put some injection in their fucking head and it blows up the head, man? Or should, yeah. Or should those fucking humans are fucking doing that to them? And then they're fucking going around raising money for the kid, mate. I mean, yeah. Those fucking people never care, mate. That's fucking disease, mate. Bro, what are they meant to do here for this little kid? Or where does that fucking money go to the kid? Or that kid? Or guess what? I mean, they can never help that kid with that fucking money, mate. And look, I mean, what are they meant to do with that kid, mate? I mean, how are they meant to do that? But Jesus Christ says they can do nothing about that. Or that money goes to somebody else, mate. Or should they just put a photo there? Or should they put a photo there to make it look like it's going to the child? Or should that's fucking never going to the child, mate? Or that's never going to that child, mate? Or should that child probably should let it be? But that's the worst thing that can happen to a child, mate. I mean, for fuck's sake, mother. I'm everything I am, mate. I say everything is the word I am, mate. I mean, listen to me, man. Bro, people, man, what they can do to other people. I want to go into my YouTube account. I want to log out. I want to get something new, mate. Let's see now, this one here. I just want to see what's going on around here. I understand. Anyway, I'm learning something about this, man. I have a heart, man. I have a heart, man. I have all these fucking YouTube accounts, man. I mean, what the fuck is this? Man, listen to me now. Bro, all that fucking Instagrams and all that. Bro, guess what? Let it out. Let it be. I'm looking to see exactly what's going on. I'm making sure that I can go and pursue myself to do greater. And as I do greater, I'm looking for a way to just log out of my YouTube channel over here. I'm looking to create a new account, mate. I mean, I'm looking to understand, I'm doing better than that. I'm looking to just be able to fucking, be able to, I want to be able to log out, mate, of this. Let me this way. I mean, what's happening over here? Oh, I mean, why do they make it so difficult to log out of YouTube, man? See, switch accounts. See, sign in. I mean, that's the thing, right? And the sign in is what? I mean, there's a sign in button over here. With what? I mean, how the fuck do you sign in with this, man? I mean, how the fuck do you sign into YouTube, man? I guess what I mean. All this is so confusing to me. And I'm saying that I'm never in confusion over here. I'm learning to see what the fuck this is, man. I have to update everything, and I'm just looking to see exactly how I can go and do much better over here. I can see my status over here with other statuses over here. See people watching me over here 5 hours the past week. I see on Monday. I see what's happening over here. This is a fucking new way of life. Like, this is something that I've been watching, mate. Or that's personal for me, mate. That's all different. Or that's my YouTube history. I see that's my own watch history, mate. A little bit away. So now, why did it make it so difficult, mate? I see now. Anyway, as I grow myself, I have to verify is it me, man. But then guess what happens? Or should they have to understand me now? As I grow myself differently, man. I have to go and put the fucking thing in. I was just got to see this. I mean, there's no keyboard as I fucking press the thing, man. Oh, man, come on, man. I understand this now. Anyway, I want to try the YouTube Studio way. Which anyway, I feel that they are trying to get a hold of me over here. Where have I? But guess what, Broshy? That's a send link. Let's go send link right here. Guess what, Broshy? That's the thing. Broshy, that's the thing right here. Broshy, they are trying to get closer to me over here. They're going into my word eye here. No. Broshy, they can never get to my word eye, man. Broshy, guess what? Broshy, they can't get to my word eye. They find eye eventually here. And guess what happens? They just do. And I have to contact them anyway. I mean, let's go to send link, mate. Let's go to send link. And guess what? Let's do YouTube Studio first. we go YouTube Studio, and what I do here is I have to go make a new account, mate. But no, I have to make a new password for this. I have to make a new password, but I can make a dark screen YouTube account, and that's much better. I can make dark screens with YouTube account. Let's see now, what is happening around here, man? And why do they make it so difficult for me over here? It said manage all accounts. I manage all these accounts, man. What is this account? I mean, what is this, man? See, I see auto sync. I see this will reduce data usage and conserve battery power, but you need to sync accounts manually to collect the most recent information while this is off. See now, guess what? First, that's all done, mate. I'm gonna go switch it off, mate. See, I switch off auto sync right here. What's going on, mate? About this, man. And a little bit this way. I said I never back up data with phones. And what else is there, mate, to do about this? And come on, man. I mean, look at this. We never survey problem over here. I have no problem. With my YouTube account. But let's have a look with the applications over here. I mean, maybe I could make a new password with the application alone. Yeah. And I have to go also to Sunlink. I have to get a fucking towel, mate. To have a shower. Or should they have no reception, man? Where's the reception over there? Where's they never in at the reception, mate? See now, anyway. Which that's all different. Which the thing is right now, I'm learning about what's going on around here, man. See, to remove permissions if app is never used itself. Which why not just remove that? Whereas now, anyway, what's this? That's all different. See, that's support links. See, appear. I see appear at the top, mate. I mean, whoa. I mean, how do you log out of this, mate? And hold on. Oh, and how do you sign in and sign out, mate? That's the thing. I mean, they fucking make it so difficult to change your password right here. Oh. Never do that to me, man. I mean, come on, man. Why do they make it so difficult? And guess what? When they're unable to get in there, well, guess what, bro? It's more how I need to back it up anyway. I understand that it may be here, but not. I see it's more how history. I see history and privacy. I see clear history. I see poor search history. I see not. I see clear the watch history. I say no. I see notifications. I see recommended videos. I see subscriptions. And I want. See captions and live. I see live chat. See hold for review. And hold on, man. See about. See no. And listen to me, man. And they're screwing people over here, man. See what's this, man? I see Ignito. What the fuck is Ignito, man? See Ignito. See Ignito is something fucking else, mate. See Ignito is another way of demonstrating YouTube or something. What the fuck is Ignito, man? I'm just fucking use it anyway. And some kind of fucking application. Anyway, I mean, what else can I do over here? I see settings. I mean, what the fuck? Nah, I mean, not. And that's Google account, isn't it? And that's a Google password account. And that's the thing. I mean, settings and sign in. I mean, if I turn off Ignito, and now I have more to do with this. And Ignito is something else, mate. And that's something with less settings around there. But to manage my YouTube account, whereas that's my actual Google account, mate. And and that's with my Google account, mate. And that's security reasons right here. So web activity, I see the YouTube and Google Play. I have Mega Drive, I have Google Drive as well. It's my Google Drive account. So I'm not saying that anyway. So Google Drive, I say Google Drive, I say Google Drive account. So Google Drive, say Google Drive over here, say Google say Google Drive passwords. See, she's trying to banish me here. She's trying to teach me some kind of lesson. I'm gonna be away. See Maps. See Maps has this kind of password. See Photos. See Photos as well. See Photos. See what else? I see Calendar. See Calendar. See Calendar and what else? I see Google Play. See Google Play is also with Google Drive. I see Gmail is with Google Drive. See Gmail passwords, mate. See Gmail. I want to go try Gmail too. Which that's all different. I see YouTube as well. Is all Google Drive, mate. See Gmail. I see Gmail. I see Gmail passwords is with YouTube passwords. So is Gmail and YouTube with Google Play and payments and calendar and drive and maps and photos. Has all the same password, mate. With Google Drive, mate. I'll let me know. But what I want to do is go into Gmail to just check Gmail and what I want to be able to understand that. But guess what, process what how I understand what I'm doing is I manage the Google account, which is right here, and that's something that's already done. Whereas that's all together there. Whereas, yeah, but am I sure? Whereas that's the thing. I have to be sure about that. I have to be sure about it, yeah. But look, and the personal info is right here, man. I mean, personal info is right here, but is it really? Yeah. Whereas that's all together, yeah. Whereas passwords, whereas that's all done. Look at that, man. I mean, password. I just did change my password recently. But how about all these accounts right here? And they're all together or what? And they're all together. And look at this, man. And what's going on around here, man? Why am I doing that, man? I guess what? I never fucking delete any kind of emails at all, mate. And that's the thing, man. I didn't want to delete any emails from now on. Because that was my reference. And I guess what, approaching now, I never want to delete any kind of emails from my Gmail from now on. Because I can see straight away what I'm doing now. I'll just let it be from now on, like this. That's the way. That's what I see, mate. I did give them the money. I did give them money because I have it right here. But guess what? I mean, let's go see Centrelink over here. But do I go? Which that's the thing. I have to go, yeah? I have to go fucking fashion modeling, mate. But look. Hold on now. Hold on. I mean, the thing is, I'm learning something about this place, man. I'm learning that I can see it's a cruel world, mate. But guess what? I can see a cruel world, mate. But guess what? I see eye only. Oh. See, anyway, what I can see is straight away what people are talking about in life. Watch now, as I really grow myself differently, I'm understanding what people are talking about in life. I can see the reverse psychology of people, mate. I can see how I need to go and grow myself anyway. But as I grow myself differently, I'm learning the trends of Google Trends. I see the titles of Google Trends. I can always go and see what's going on around these trends, but it's much better for me to do so. I can see straight away how people are going through different ways, and I can see what's happening. I see Sydney Pockets where units are selling faster than houses. See what that'd be like? Well, I'm learning how to understand. I'm learning to understand how everything's happening in life over here, and Google actually gives me these nice and beautiful ways of showing me the trends of life over here. I'm looking at the trends of people and how people are nicely doing something. I see Mark Henry is going to AEW now. I see all these updates about life, mate. I see how people are posting new festivals online as well. I can click on Deadmau5 content over here to see what's going on. There's content over here. There's some kind of set going on. I mean, he's starting some new set over here, mate. Which this is what they're posting on this nice little tracklist.com, mate. And a little bit, unfortunately, that's something new that I can watch. But what I want to do is I want to understand that's a link right here that I can just copy into my phone over here. And I can copy a link into my phone where I can find that link wherever I want to listen to that set. And that's something different, but that's something different for myself to listen to. But guess what, Parachute, now, what do I do now? Parachute, well, go see the Google Maps. I'll go see Google Maps over here. And what am I doing? I have to go to Centrelink, man. I have to call them right now because I have to get the money. I have to get the money, but guess what, I realized that I see straight away Centrelink. Over here, I see Centrelink. How far is it, man? I see Centrelink is how far? It says the Redfern Centrelink right here, man. The Centrelink is right here. It's in Redfern Centrelink. So I'll never go to Cran Street Centrelink ever again, mate. I'll never return there ever again, mate. So this one's 350 meters away from me. And it's a 6-minute walk, mate. Just to Centrelink very quickly. I just changed my address again. So yeah, let's do this. Actually, now what I'm doing now is I have to go to Centrelink to change my address really quickly. So once I change my address really quickly, I mean, guess what I do? I have food and drink over here to eat, drink tonight, and move on, man. Make sure I understand anyway. What I'm doing is I'm loving life. I'm loving life, but guess what? Actually, with business, business is simple, but guess what? I understand that money that is going into business is going straight into I now. Actually, now, anyway, that free events, those free events help me the most right now. But the thing is, I'm doing those free events already, mate. And the thing is now, I never need them, mate. I never need them. But what I need is money is made easily. And money is made easily. But guess what? Well, I understand that. But what I need to do is, since I'm already making money through words and everything, I already have an online social career forever. What I'm doing now is, that's why I went online doing these security posts. But guess what I do with those security posts, mate? I throw my phone away, mate. I destroy it. I destroy my phone, mate. I'll never destroy my phone now. I realize eventually I destroy my phone eventually. I mean, guess what? That means eventually. I can say after a certain time, I see my phone is being destroyed with when I see fit, mate. And do I have to destroy a phone? I say, yeah. I destroy the phone. I approach it. It's more, they can never use these phones, mate. I have to let go of the phone totally, mate. And I fucking destroy it. I destroy it always. I throw it in the ocean. I throw it down the toilet. And from that point, they can never even fucking enter anything that I have, mate. And they can never enter anything I have anymore. Because what I do from that point is I learn, mate. I learn to understand that if you put your family's YouTube channel together, and guess what happens? No. But if you put it all together, and you get all your family to be in one YouTube channel together, what happens is, we are all greatness together. And now that's something different. Ask Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ says that if you put all your family videos and everything of your family in one YouTube channel to keep that password and that legacy going in one YouTube channel and one Mega Drive together, now that's the thing. Now eventually they can never delete themselves, can they? Jesus Christ says, nah, but listen, it can happen, huh? Jesus Christ says, yeah. It can still happen, huh? Jesus Christ says, yeah. Guess what? I mean, Jesus Christ says, go solo, huh? And Jesus Christ says, yeah. And you have to go solo then. I mean, let them work for it, huh? I mean, Jesus Christ says, the thing is, that if they really want to, let's say, help their legacy as well, then they have to do it on their own, yeah? Without your help. And they have to do it without your help, yeah? So, what does Jesus Christ do here? I mean, Jesus Christ totally wants them to be in the YouTube channel with him. But guess what? Although Jesus Christ says that because he understands my situation here, I mean, Jesus Christ says that you're strong here to show them that you want them to succeed, yeah? If they delete their own success with you, guess what? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Then what's the point of doing that? I was all know, if you want a family of your own, Jesus Christ says, and you never want them in your YouTube channel, then you understand truly who your family is. And that, I mean, approaching that family member always has that YouTube account going, and it's always going on. And nothing can destroy it. But with them, I mean, Jesus Christ says, with them, somebody from them can turn on you, even if they want to succeed. And Jesus Christ says, no. I mean, Jesus Christ says, they can never turn on you if they want to be successful. But they can turn on you if they never want to be successful. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, how can you trust those people after them, and after them, and after them? And Jesus Christ says, and that's the thing about you. I mean, go alone. And never trust your family to even be in your own YouTube channel with you. And make them make their own accounts. Because that way, you can only trust yourself. And you can never trust other people. But that's how it is, mate. I can trust myself only, mate. My approach to that is just going to be on YouTube forever, and that's it. But guess what? Shimura here wants to destroy him.